Okay, so I want to tell a little story about this thing that happened one time when I was with some friends of mine. Now, this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but, in the end, I'm like, why be embarrassed? Embarrassing things happen to everybody, different degrees of embarrassing, but why be ashamed? It's your life, your experiences, whatever. Okay, so I was chilling with Ashley and our friend Devin, if you heard that story, in Devin's basement, right? Basement was like the neighborhood hangout. All these people would come there and chill, whatever. And we were there all the time, sometimes on a daily basis. And it was like a detached basement, not connected to Devin's house. Like one of those ones you go down through like the storm doors down the stairs like that. And Devin's mom was kind of a rude bitch who pretty much hated everybody. I think even her own kids. I never once saw her go down in the basement in like the 3 years I chilled in there. It's like, well, as long as my degenerate fucking kids are down there and not up here, I don't have to see their faces all day. Him and his brother Cameron. But even people who'd been hanging out at his house for literally years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, since Devin was a kid, they still weren't allowed to go in the house without Devin escorting them. This is how crazy his mom was. Like even to go in and use the bathroom. So every single time a guy had to take a shit, because you can just piss in the bushes. He let you do that. He's like, go around the side of my house and piss. I have to go upstairs and let you in the bathroom enough. Shits only. So one day I got a shit. So like always, Devin has to walk upstairs, take me in the house, wait for me to finish, whatever. And then I do it and then I come back. And like a lot of people, no one will admit to this, but statistics have shown a lot of people will not wash their hands, especially when no one's looking. So I had a habit of doing that. Yeah, and this was one of these times. So I leave the bathroom, I don't wash my hands, I go back down to the basement, and this guy down there, Jimmy, right? This black guy, he was one of the mainstays in the basement. He was always there. He practically lived there. Everybody loved Jimmy. But as soon as I walk down there, Jimmy looks at me and goes, "You didn't wash your hands, bro. What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did. Who's going to admit to that?" He's like, "No, you didn't. Don't lie to me, David." And you know how I know you didn't wash your hands? You see this pipe behind me on the wall? Every time someone uses the bathroom sink, we can hear water running through it. I didn't hear any water. And everyone in the basement goes, "Ew, man." At like the same time, "That's fucking nasty, bro. You didn't wash your hands. Go back upstairs and wash your hands." And Devin had to like take me back up. And I went in the bathroom and did it. And I get back down and Jimmy goes, "Hey, I just heard the water running. Good job, kid. Good job." And everyone starts like applauding, like, "Yay! Nice." Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing, but whatever. Shit happens, right? No pun intended. But yeah, that was my little story about the time I was at Devin's house and I decided not to wash my hands. And everybody knew that I didn't do it because there was no water running. What a time. What a fucking time.